Fucking weirdo. Hey everybody, this is Team Fino. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Nick.
My gamer my gamer tag is also Miss J. Miss J Mina.
And I'm DS Claw.
So so we've had a pretty productive week.
Yep. Just finished up the first series. And doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff and trying to figure out how things work out all together as far as monetizing videos. Getting our ducks in a row as far as equipment and shit goes.
AdSense
AdSense.
is a motherfucker. So one of the big winner chicken dinners for this week is Nick was actually able to contact a developer. Which one was it?
Reached out to, I believe, Tiny Build. And Tiny Build was cool enough to allow us to utilize their content and then also monetize the videos that we put out based upon their content. And I guess the biggest thing, how can we brought that up? Sorry, I flatlined. The biggest thing, how can we brought that up as a talking point for this week's kind of touch base is as a young channel, a teeny tiny channel, trying to gain support and views and lovely people like you, we've been running the route of figuring out how to monetize videos and make this something that's not only really a fun thing to do, a fun endeavor to do, but also something that's not getting us in trouble and not hurting anybody else's feelings in the process. And doing that requires a lot of research and reaching out to these different companies, developers, and publishers to make sure that it's okay that we're using their stuff. And it's just a lot of like swimming through their contact pages and then forums and figuring out what they've said about their products. And some of that also comes down to while I talked to Tiny Build, and they did allow us the copyright to utilize their games. I also ran across some information that they'd posted in their blog that they said that they had troubles in the past with people getting copyright strikes against their channel because of the audio portions of some of their games. And I'm not mudslinging or talking shit by any stretch of the imagination, but things like that is something that a channel, especially our size, needs to be cognizant of. And you know, when I contacted them, I said that we would, if they did allow us the ability to use their product, that we would not only disclaim in the beginning of the video, but also down in the description of the video, down below down there, that we were going to be supplying a non-copyright infringing track in order to overlay over the video itself, but try to keep the integrity of the game
Sound
intact, you know, because nobody wants to watch something that's completely quiet. Like Inside's a rough one. There's quite a few of them that there's just like no background noise going, but when it's something ambient, because it's based upon a party going on at 3 a.m. and you lose your shit and you try to figure out how to kill everybody at the party, and you can't do that with no sound, because then it just kind of loses
boring.
the whole damn point of the game. And that's not good for them, it's not good for you, the viewer, and it's not good for us, the producers of those.
I'm sorry, I want to hear people scream or fucking stabbing them.
No shit, right? So it's things like that. But getting deep into the pages and figuring that kind of stuff out is something that's you don't really hear people talk about that. They just say, yeah, you know, get your first 100 subs here. This is what you do.
You know, that's not what it's about. I think the biggest thing when I'm watching other people's videos is, you know, I listen to them talk about how it makes them happy and how they're happy that take my fucking water again.
It's fucking delicious, man.
Yeah, I know. How they're happy about their subscribers, and they give a shit about how their subscribers feel, and that's, you know, that's somewhere that I would like to be.
Yeah, and it's not clickbait. and it's not just spamming shit down in the tags. It's actually trying to keep it concise and really targeted at that audience that we're trying to get to. And if they want that kind of content, and then they click on us and check us out for a minute, and they decide that they want to be along for the ride, then cool. If not, cool too. Thanks for checking us out. Carry on.
Um, but yeah, it's about sharing the coolness of the fucking games. That's because I loved video game. I've always loved video game. I still don't like Mario. He can still suck my balls. Um, but other than that, I mean, like the majority of them are pretty cool. And with that being said, the games that I really like to play, that's up and coming too. That's something that I'm going to be able to share because my fucking computer, as soon as the rest of my fucking computer components get here, oh, I'm so fucking excited because that's just another platform that we get to share on our videos, and it can take the Xbox, and that can be his baby, and I can have the computer for my baby.
Yeah,
So
we don't just want to limit to one specific, like just Xbox or just PlayStation or just Steam.
yeah, that's not the end result. It's about the game. It's about the game and it's about the fun. So
Um, so we wrapped up the first series. You're probably, if you're watching this, then you probably watched episode 18, the Fino finale on Inside, and
we had a special thumbnail for that.
yeah.
It's on a little cute
It's a
little
deal, yeah.
submarine. That was something that was important.
Yeah, we had talked about doing like an episode 19, like showing all the secrets that are out there, and Sarah didn't want to do it, and I kind of didn't want to do it either. There's a lot of videos that are already out there on
Well,
YouTube and showing exactly that. Hi, showing exactly that. And Maka 19, MAKA 19. He has a great one out there that shows everything about it and really goes in depth on the placement of all the disco balls or orbs or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. And that'll do that.
for me, I fucking hate spoilers. I always have. When it comes down to like TV shows and shit like that. If somebody's like, if you're watching this, don't keep watching if you haven't seen this. And I'm like, oh god, I can't do it. I'm gonna die. My heart's gonna fall out of my chest. I'm gonna know what's gonna fucking happen.
The part that kills me is you constantly say that, and then as we're playing something or doing something, like, so is this going to happen? What's going to happen? I'm not going to tell you because you're going to get mad.
Well,
Why aren't you telling me?
okay, like if I'm playing the game at that point, I'm gonna fucking find out. You know what I mean? And I'm actively pursuing it. But like when I'm watching TV shows and everything, and everybody's talking about that shit around me, oh my god, stab somebody in the fucking throat. Don't talk about it. I just want to find out myself. And a lot of times I'll revert to fucking watching it by myself so that I don't have fucking spoilers.
Yeah.
That's
So, kind of bringing this one back around. It's we've ran into just the coolness of sharing games with YouTube. With doing this whole endeavor and trying to use like different media sources like Instagram. Sarah's directing on Instagram now and knocking out the Twitter thing and
yep.
Getting involved in all those. It's been a pretty cool little experience, not only for the people that have reached out to us, other people out there that are also really super small channels trying to strive our way. It's a cool little deal, It's like a little, for the lack of a better word, you actually start to get to see what a lot of the big YouTubers are talking about when they say a sense of community,
Yeah.
It's a cool little experience. To that point, don't hit us up for sub to sub. It's not going to happen. If you're going to be a fan, or if you're gonna come enjoy content, I want you to come enjoy content. We don't want you to just feel like you have to subscribe or are looking for a subscribe to get some kind of payout on our part, because it's not what it's about. It's about having fun. So
Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I started school again this week, so it's been a pretty fucking hellacious week so far. So shit's gonna get tight. Time's gonna get tight. The kids are gonna bust a hole through the fucking wall and get their ass beat.
and then we'll finally have the sound booth set up. So because that turns out, like, you can kind of see it back there. Like, you got this menagerie of chairs and shit with mic stands and amps and
It's coming.
mixers and broke dick laptops that are hanging on by a thread of their life.
Actually, when he came to me and he told me that he wanted to do this, I'm like, yeah, whatever. We're not gonna have a video up on YouTube. This isn't gonna be something that's like crack, and we're gonna keep recording or anything like that. And then it turned into being just fun. It was just fun. We were just in it for the fucking fun of it. And then it turned into, well, shit wasn't connecting because a lot of our equipment is outdated and shit. So.
Oh, that's just me with a fucking laptop.
Well, no, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How we had to go through and re-image the fucking laptop.
Christ.
I had to take the fucking screen off.
Should have been dropped and stepped on and shit. So that we're using another laptop right now that's dedicated for other shit in order to record this on a fucking web or a webcam, because that motherfucker won't download the drivers. So, anyways, this is just
Within the next couple of weeks, we're gonna have a boost in fucking
quality
equipment, content.
Yeah. So by the end of this month, it should.
We should be flowing pretty smooth.
September.
My camera shit should be here. The rest of my camera equipment, so that should. It's gonna be a positive experience.
Yep, and then the individual channels of DS Claw and Miss J Mina are gonna be up and
yeah, after my components get here.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. Might even do some where we're doing like the face cam thing, maybe. I don't know.
I will.
I don't fucking know. You don't want
He
to
doesn't
look at me.
like
I
it.
don't want to look at you. Something personal.
He's a dick.
I just want a game. I just want a game.
You're just a dick.
I'm not a dick. I just want a game. So, yeah, me, Mr. Haterade.
Anyways, that's pretty much it for Team Fino right now. We're still working on getting Lumo off of Ali's computer. Ali's computer.
I said that I was going to say something like fucked up about him tonight.
And you didn't.
I didn't. He was supposed to be doing the vlog this evening, so that you get a break from our ugly mugs and voices. And he ended up having stuff happened in his schedule of pole dancing and riding shotgun on Uber all the time, so he couldn't pencil this in. Dan is currently getting ready to work on an intro and outro for the channel so that we actually can class it up a little bit. Now we can step up and bring a little bit better, something to the channel. So that should be pretty cool. So be looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be very apparent, I guess. Like all of a sudden, there's going to be fucking openings and outros. But it's cool stuff. Reach out to developers and publishers is an amazing kind of process. And once you get over, because I'm not a generally shy person, and reach out to those guys. It's like, I play your games. Sending the first one out was weird. It was a weird kind of experience of, hi, I like to game on your stuff, and I like to use it, please, on my channel. Is that cool? And it was different. And it was a little bit of growing process for me and for the channel. And hell yeah, dude. So if you're a little guy like us, or not, if you're a big fish and just remember what it was like way back when,
please have a laugh on us.
Yeah. Fucking have a laugh on us, man.
Anyways,
Yeah, so I think that's about it. So from Team Fino, I'm Nick,
I'm Sarah.
saying have a good night. I hope to see you tomorrow. Get the fuck off my mouse. Get the fuck off. Back up. Back up.
I will
Back
fucking
the
punch you in the
fuck up.
throat.